Greetings, everyone. On behalf of EA Sports, welcome to the game. Do we ever have one for you tonight? Toronto at Detroit, an original six matchup. You wore the Leaf jersey into Detroit. Looks like you got out of there safely, too. What do you think of this matchup?
Well, it's great, Doug, and I think what makes it even more special now with the Detroit Red Wings back in the Eastern Conference where they should be, divisional rivals. Wings and Leafs doesn't get any better than that.
And you know, Doc, it is really unbelievable with the amount of games that these two teams have played. You break it down, regular season games, playoff games, in the win-loss column, it is almost dead even.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Jimmy Howard out of the University of Maine, where he was an All-America choice. In his first year with Detroit, finished second in Rookie of the Year voting to Tyler Myers. Frederik Andersen on the heels of the Jennings Trophy share with the Ducks' John Gibson. He came in a trade to Toronto, where he represents the Leafs' solid hope for the future. These two teams are ready to play, and we're ready to watch. Two bitter rivals remembering the past, about to start some present. In the slot. And it's a good pickup. Takes it in from the neutral zone. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Gliding behind the net. Punched away. Fantastic poke check. Directing that one to Larkin. Very important steal for him. Smart recovery. He scores! And so an early strike. First goal of the night.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Toronto's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. And he gains the zone. Fires a good stick stop. Score! And the game is even.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were evenly matched. Now we've played some of this contest, and here we are back at a stalemate.
Over 3 minutes gone. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Good standing poke check. Taken behind by Brown. In a rivalry game, you expect this kind of physical punishment. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Shoots. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Great save, point blank.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Chip to Kadri. That hits somebody. Kick to Green. Looking to Nielsen. Crosses that line. A shot. Booted aside. Pass attempt to Kapanen. Scooped up by Daly. Propelled to Kadri. Poke checked away. Did not get anything up. Puck is thrown to Furk. On to Daly. A slot wrister. Made the save. Oh, my, what a hit.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Big hits in open ice.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Hard work here. Advanced by the skate. Great work with the stick by Thomas Vanek. Driving in from no man's land. Turned away with the stick. Trying to clear the zone. And now it's directed to Marner. The Maple Leafs are skating it up at neutral ice. Slid the carrot. Strong play there by Abdelkader. And they've got it again. Pitching this one to Marner. Around to the corner. Took that away in his own zone. Passing one off now to Witkowski. Turned a shot on net. Great save. Trying to go to Juris. Steps across that line. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use a stick like that.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. Toronto's setting up an offense from the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. What a heavy hit. Shot, what a save. That one counts, he put it in himself.
What an embarrassing play. I don't know what he's thinking. What on this green earth is he thinking? He shot the puck in his own net. Go have a seat.
The Red Wings have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Neutralized face-off win. Into the end of attack. He throws it there. Oh, what a save.
28 seconds.
Puck still in the zone. Huge hit in open ice.
Some of the more...
He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Kaiser's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
Detroit's come up big on another faceoff. He recollects it. Just great positional play. Toronto's along the wing at center ice. Right in front. Score! They're back to within 1.
Kadri's first shot was stopped. He stayed with it, and he put in his own rebound.
Howard's done all he can here. The net is empty. He makes a heroic dive to get back to the play, but it slid into the net.
The Wings win the draw. What's next? And he steps in. Leads that charge into the zone. Oh, broke it up. Toronto's continuing on in the defensive zone. Nice work by Green. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
He took a hit to make a play along the boards.
Seals that pass.
The Red Wings force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Hainsey's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. He cut that one off in the defensive end. First period has come to a close. The fans are entertained because there were a lot of goals scored. The coaches not entertained at all, I'll bet. Detroit's got the lead in this high-scoring game, but by only a goal. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 12 for Detroit and 6 for Toronto. His team is trailing, but you can't blame him, at least on this one. That big save has kept his team in it as we head to break.
Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight only at our team store.
Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Toronto's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Smart recovery by Green. Moving it to Mantha. Can start the attack going in the zone. May not have intended it, but it hit him. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Toronto's winging it at neutral ice. Shoots. Great stick save. Skilled play by Marlowe. Kicked out of the scrum. Picked up behind the net. Solid defensive play. Gains that offensive line. Flings it. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Anderson's glove isn't able to catch up to this one. It beats him in the top half of the net as he tries to dive back.
The Red Wings have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Detroit's won that faceoff and possession established.
Assisted by number 65.
Dogged determination there by Gardner. That puck still inside. Snapping a pass to Kadri. In with it now. Muscled long to Matthews. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Terrific determination by Nicholas Kronwall. Pitching it to Nielsen. The Wings skated up on the side. Blocked. And the reason for the whistle is after that save, the puck went out of play. A little under 6 minutes played here in the second. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. Puck sails over the glass, and we get the whistle. Toronto's got that one. Now what? An enormous hit.
Solid hit directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit.
Toronto's along the wing at center ice. Went to the backhand. Got a piece of that one. Things are heating up with that hit. Directing that one to Helm. Skates it into the zone. Shot. That one's deflected. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Toronto's continuing on up the wing. Worked in the corner by Johnson. Gets that one on a cross. Reads that play all the way.
Detroit's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Late penalty call coming up. Look out, the hits are coming.
Riley's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
And now we'll get the penalty call. The Red Wings lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
The Leafs are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 1 second.
Shoots it on. Score! Great opportunity and finish by the penalty killers.
One small turnover, one bad read, and it's a short-handed goal against. That's a backbreaker.
Detroit's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now. They've won the faceoff. Looking to Marlowe.
Number 72, Andreas Athanasiou.
Many yards gained, the carrot. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man.
It doesn't really matter what the power play looks like if you can't get pucks to the net. If they can't get traffic to the goaltender and pucks arriving at the same time, there is zero chance this power play will be successful.
He's got that pass at the point. The Leafs needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
Sometimes the power play's out of sync from the second they drop the puck. That was one of them. They didn't move it well. They didn't skate with any speed into the zone. They didn't get set up. That thing was a write-off.
Directed on. Oh, and he missed the net.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Free puck off a defender. The Red Wings with possession in the neutral zone. Oh, snaps the shot. Two guys together with force. Big force. Score! 3 straight goals.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
Detroit's got another face-off win. Use that stick like a magic wand. Skill play by Cronwall. Reads the play and keeps it. Pass attempt to Kapanen. Collected by Gardner. This is a tough one to work for. Gains the blue line. Solid work there by Gardner. Toronto's up the wing, setting things up. Up to the point. And down Bajuris. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute.
In the second period.
The Wings skate along the perimeter in the neutral zone. Pass to the slot. They score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
That doesn't lock away the game or anything, but you can go into the locker room and you feel pretty great about yourself as you can come out to the next period knowing you've just scored.
The Wings have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more.
Detroit goal, scored by number 39.
Brings it in for an attack.
Assisted by number 71, Dylan Larkin. And by number 14.
Now it's steered up the wing to Ennis.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
And he lets it go. A brilliant save at the horn. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Two-period shots on goal totals read like this: 18 for the Red Wings and 10 for Toronto. The Leafs are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Red Wings have done everything right, and the score tips in their favor. I hope they don't sit back and try to protect the lead, because they've been a pleasure to watch so far.
Third period has begun. Lots of goals scored, most by one team, but maybe it'll change. The net was knocked off, and so play is stopped. Toronto's won that neutral zone faceoff. The Leafs lug that along in their own end. They hold it in, keeping the heat on. Gathered up by Green. The Red Wings possess the play in no man's land. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Detroit's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Toronto's power play gets another chance to operate. Let's see how they do.
This power play can't worry about the shorthanded goal they gave up earlier.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Steps in from the neutral zone with a shot. Outstanding save off a chance. Great defensive play with the stick. Fires, handled with the stick. From the slot of wrister. And another save. Mark him down for one more.
He was in control on both of those saves.
Strong wrister. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Nice work with that stick by Kadri. Toronto's power play did not do it for them.
Well, the penalty killers did a terrific job there. Outworked the power play. They were in better position than the power play was, and there was no lanes.
Score! It's his third goal of the game, a hat trick.
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
Oh, I love the way he delivered that puck. It's right in my eye line. He shoots this right into the top of the net, and the goaltender's got no chance.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench, exchange his mask for a baseball hat. His night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
Detroit's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Wings control from the neutral zone.
scored by number 14, Gustav.
Fires. He scores. A terrific answer. Give up one, get one back.
56 seconds.
Brown's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
I always thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck squirts through.
And the face-off's won. Stolman at center ice. Watch out! A big hit.
Matthews doesn't take a backseat to too many players. He is a skilled player, but he uses the body, and it really makes everybody aware.
Outstanding save with a glove. Gathered up again by Brown. Shoots one. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Gathered up again by DeKaiser. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That's a failed clear. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. Puck is thrown to Mantha. Gains the zone. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Shoots one. Whistle is blown. And now the penalty will be handed out. Toronto sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Wings will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Toronto penalty.
Solid, clean win.
2 minutes for tripping.
He won't avoid something for doing that. Shot deflected. Gathered up again by Gardner. Laid on to Hyman. Chip to Gardner. That's a good solid poke check. A chance to clear. A huge open ice hit.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
Parked in the slot. And a big hit. And now it's directed to Kadri. Detroit's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Well, they didn't get much done there, and that was a key opportunity for them. They had trouble getting the puck to the net. It seemed like when they shot it, they didn't have enough people getting to the net at the right time.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Right next to the line. Shoots. Outstanding point-blank save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
He imposed his will. Is able to move on in. Looking from the corner. What a ripper from the point. Save there. They've got all the gunners out. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Ennis. To Nielsen. Pitching this one to Fern. Fires. Robbery there. Terrific determination by John Tavares. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Waits from the corner. Shoots one. Gloved. Passing one off now to Fern. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Laid up that right side to Helm. Gains the zone. Trying to go to Kapanen. Moving it to Dermott. Snapping a pass to Tavares. Pitching it to Johnson. And he sends it to the net. Sent it wide. Directing that one to Abdelkader. Intercepted pass. Goes back deep for it. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? He wore that puck on a hard shot. He loads it up. He scores!
not going to see a better one-timer than that. He had his body in a real good position, showed the passer a target, let go of that puck really quickly. The goaltender had no chance on that beautiful one-timer.
McElhinney's beaten cleanly here. This puck rockets past him before he can move.
Detroit's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Snaps off a wrist shot. And so the final minute of the third. You never know how a game is going to evolve. For one team, this has been very pleasant. For the other, not. Doesn't get the shot off. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. It's dumped in. Looks ahead to start something. And he dumps it in. The Wings have it in the defensive zone. Looking to Witkowski. And he gains the zone. A shot. Grabbed. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Detroit's got that face-off win. Good intercept.
Eriksson's shaking his head after making that pass. He knows better than that. That puck cannot go into that section of the ice.
Using the point. A shot. No!
You're not going to get many chances right from there. You got to hit the net. He just misses wide.
Outstanding body contact.
Well, you can almost feel the frustration bubbling over here, Doc. He just flattened this man, maybe trying to turn something around in a positive nature on a night that has been pretty brutal.
The Red Wings raise their sticks to salute their fans. So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.